Televidente pomini na auto di soli timeout. Awin in timeout siya wel nog steeds honor die die meneer nang se matter of fact a persona nang qua inventa effetto che tanto usando in taekwondo. Non sto riferendo a effetto di dedo che si usato in un olimpico ultimamente. Sakete maniera, sakete brains tras. Se nome da Jenson e bini di true score. Caute weekend aqui na Aruba onde ela participava pela Bayuan e pela era de best of the best. Nós temos um time out contigo assim que nós vamos back. Nós estamos conversando com o menino Jenson. Televidente, danke perché non sono con il signor Jenson di True Score. Mr. Song, it's nice to have you here back on the island.
Yeah, it's glad to be back.
Yes, it's 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
No, the first time I was here.
5 years.
5 years ago.
5 years ago,
yeah.
When you introduced your dado equipment here.
Yeah.
In the best of the best.
You know, it's kind of funny. Aruba, I hear a lot of it. Don't never imagine I'd be here, but now I've been here so many times now. I know how to drive around the area.
You know Aruba.
I know Aruba now.
Nice,
I can now navigate. You know, and
that's great. That's great. What was the inspiration for you to do this?
Well, it's actually started with my son. I was involved. I like sport myself. I've been pretty active sports-wise, and I've been
taekwondo.
Taekwondo. I played American football, baseball.
Oh, that's good.
All kinds.
Baseball. What position?
I was a second baseman.
Oh, good. Yes. And which level you played?
Well, I was playing high school level.
High school level. Okay,
right.
Fantastic.
So I picked up Taekwondo accidentally as something to do in summer for summer break. Fast forwarded, I go to college, go to all that, and I come out to West Coast in California, and I get married. I have my kid, and then I'm teaching my kid Taekwondo.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
So he was 6 years old when he started competing in Taekwondo, and he went as far as a silver medalist at U.S. National Championship. That was when he was
at what age?
Age 12.
Oh, that's good.
12, 13. So he was pretty good at that, and of course I trained him a little bit. He lost the final match at the Nationals because of
technicalities.
The judges.
Judgment.
Yeah,
yes,
judgment.
Okay.
It just he does a nice technique, and the first judge goes in and gives him a point, and the second one waits a little bit, and timing goes wrong. So he loses. He loses that match, and so
it's a pity to lose like that.
Yeah, I'm. He trains very hard. He trained at that age. He trained.
Do you train hard and fight smart?
Yeah, he trains hard, and he's like me, a very stocky little guy. Very powerful, but so he has to work twice as hard to get recognition. Anyway, I'm an engineer by trade. I've been an engineer all my career. I've worked on lots of high-tech equipments, including inertial navigation systems for smart bombs and lots of fun stuff like that. So a friend of mine says, you can do better than that. Why don't you go and build something?
And he did it.
Yeah, so that was back in 2001 or 2, and I started building it. First, it was just curiosity. I was just having fun. But in 2005, the day meaning WTF, the World Taekwondo Federation, asked anyone in the world to come up with a system. Yes. And that was 2005, almost 10 years ago. I went over there and I felt like our system wasn't ready.
Okay.
So I kind of walked away from it for a couple of years. One of the things I do in my profession, I'm a consultant that designs the a guidance system for oil drilling, the drilling heads.
Just, excuse me, just a moment. Laat ons even een time-out kortieke serie televidente dan ons back. Nós continuamos com o gênio anime não, Sr. Jenson. Televidente, danke perché non conosco sono con il signor Jenson, di True Score, e brain tras di apparato elettronico che sto usando per pelea di taekwondo. So you went to the WTF because
Yes,
they needed help.
They needed help. They needed professionals like us to come up with a system. The WTF is a very progressive organization. Taekwondo is a very progressive martial arts. There is no other martial arts that embraces advancement like Taekwondo. If you look at karate, they're still in the old traditional way. Taekwondo has evolved from a traditional martial art, the way I was taught, to a sport now. Okay?
Yes.
And it's the whole objective of the game is different.
Competing.
It's competition.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Martial arts is strictly self-defense. But Taekwondo now has evolved into a competitive sport, and it's a very very demanding. It's a very nice sport for anyone from the boys and girls. And
Did they like your device at the first moment they saw it? I think it was here you
Yes.
came in
I was here
for the first time,
2009 for the
yes.
first time. Alberto invited us over, and we were just at the beginning of our introduction of our system. And let's put it this way: 2008, WTF was involved in Olympics in Beijing, and it failed miserably. I mean, the judging was horrendous, and the IOC, the Olympic,
and WTF was going through a critical period because the Olympics was going to ban Taekwondo from
Right.
the sports because
Absolutely.
of judging.
Yes, absolutely. 2008, they were so bad that they said, okay, if you don't clean up and advance, then after 2012, they will then cut out the Taekwondo from the Olympics.
And how was the reaction after 2012?
Well, 2012 was tremendous. I mean, it actually, in my mind, that whole event saved the sport from the Olympics. Everybody was there, obviously very stressed out. The event went probably the best Taekwondo event that I've ever seen in
That's nice to
all
hear.
these years that I've been
Nice
there.
to hear that.
Yeah.
What do you think you can still improve?
There are better sensor mechanisms. Here's an interesting point. What if you were able to score different points depending on how hard you hit?
Okay.
So in other words, if you hit...
the sensor must feel it.
Right.
Okay.
If the sensor detects certain level, then you give them 1 point. If you go even higher than that,
Get 2
then
points.
2 points. That
Okay.
way,
That's a challenge for you.
Yeah, that's a challenge for us. A smaller, shorter guys,
Yeah.
their technique is get inside and hit hard, whereas the taller, longer guys just stick your leg out and try to jab. Well, now if the smaller guy goes in and hit hard and get 2 points, and only lose 1, now he has a chance to go in and win.
Hey, that's nice. Nice to hear about that.
So that's
but
the challenge.
How does it record on the computer remotely?
The chest guard has sensors that are built all the way around.
That
Athlete hits it.
it will send a signal to the computer.
Right. What happens is the athletes wear the special protectors
Yes.
that gets detected by your sensor. It will transmit that information across the computer through a short wireless communication link.
Can that be improved?
The wireless link right now is pretty stable. It's a state of the art. We hardly.
I'm just being the devil's advocate right now. You understand where I'm going?
Absolutely.
Yes.
The technology that we have is the state. I mean, it's one of the best there is. I mean, it's
Cream of the art.
well. Let's put it this way: our technology now, we can stand against any other high tech equipment. It's
Tremendous.
It's the radio technology is very stable. I think the only way or the only place where we can make improvements are sensing mechanisms.
Okay.
Oh, there's lots of challenges.
More
you know
points.
how the there's a spinning. You know, if you do a spin move, you get 1 point extra. Well, there are technologies that can detect that spin movement.
Wow.
You know,
Televidente.
it's just a matter of time before
Yes,
we can produce something like
Nós
that.
estamos mapeando o futuro aqui na televisão, o futuro de taekwondo no mundo. Increíble, lo cual a maneira que tiene en su cabeza que Nanta simplesmente va en el siguiente nivel para taekwondo, onde com mais pontos para ser registrar e ter bem-estar de atleta e de deporte seguro. Mr. Song, I have to thank you for what you
Yes,
did for the sport.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be
Because the sport is alive. The sport is in Olympic Games thanks to your what you did to the sport.
Thank you very
It is
much.
very great, very great. Thanks.